Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And we have the new Shion and Rimuru. And Shion, I think, is going to be a very, very good unit to use as your protector in Valor Cup because she's giving you 6 oranges. She's giving double buffs, crit, and synergy. So, if we can make that work a little bit, I think we can do quite a bit of damage, and we're going to use this team build-ish. I'm not really fully set on it, but the idea is to steal with Hinata, and then convert with Rimuru's orbs, and it's going to be a little... I think I might actually flip them around. Actually, no. I'm going to leave them there. So, it might take a few runs. I don't know. But we're going to try and nuke with Milim, who's going to have the crit and synergy buff, maybe the ult buff here, plus her own buff, plus maybe the ult resistance down, because I think that's actually quite powerful for, you know, having low cost units. But let's try it out. I think it should work. I don't know if Rimuru is going to actually end up being the DPS or not. Let's find out. Alright, so I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to make this work. I'm going to do this. And Shion's going to... No, Shizu's going to come in for Rimuru. Yeah, and then we're actually going to use her no-cost skill to give us extra points on the greens, and hopefully this is going to work. No promises. Definitely no promises here. Will we take out that hero? I think we will at least have her get swapped out. Ooh, maybe not. Hold on. Okay, she doesn't do anything. Awesome. We only have one unit, one orb for the hero. Perfect. Okay, so maybe, not the hero, but Hinata. Maybe we should rethink our strategy. We have 87 points, though. That's quite a bit. So we could steal. We could convert. We could yoink the blues. There's a lot of things we could do right here with 87 points. Let's go ahead and yoink and see what happens. Okay. And then we have 57. Okay, so let's do this. And we'll rainbow these for 25 points, which actually I thought it was 30, so that's actually quite nice. We'll do that. And then we'll bring Milim in for Rimuru. And then we're going to yoink that blue away from the other Milim. And that'll give us a full 6 hand. No, it won't. Actually, will it? No, it won't. It'll give us a 5 cent, but it'll give us quite a bit of stuff. Okay, so not the perfect thing. We maybe have to switch around how we're going to approach this next time. That gets us quite a bit of gauge, though. And we get 30 points from Shion next turn, so we'll be at 85 points. Alright, and not quite the EX ult. Okay, yep, hit Shizu more. Alright, cool. The 85 right there. And then we'll go ahead and lower, we'll attack buff. And we'll get you out. And then I think we'll use Shion. See how much damage we really do here. 45. Don't have enough to use the ult buff. I kind of just want to see how much Milim does here without an EX ult, without anything else. How much does she actually do? 86k actually isn't bad. If we can get her that ult buff, I think we look pretty good. And this Milim's dead, so yeah, I mean that's not bad damage right there. Okay. Yeah, let's try and refocus and figure out how we actually want our turn 1 to go, or in turn 2, and then we can probably set it up decently well. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to leave Hinata up front, and we're going to take Rimuru out, but we moved Hinata into the first slot, so maybe she can get a few more orbs, because we'll have at least 2 guaranteed for her now, because the orange and the green. So maybe things work out a little better for us. So we'll swap this. We will use this to lower the cost, or give us some extra skill points, and we'll again send it all on the hero. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, that's why we had so many points, because we're getting it from Shion. Oh, perfect. Okay. That works out. So we're going to have 87 points here. Awesome. We're going to yoink that into a full 6. We'll bring Rimuru in for Hinata, who's the one getting hit too, so that's great. All rainbows. And then Milim will come in. And this is going to get her EX ult. Yeah, and maximum points. So let's go ahead and just use her attack buff now. And I think this should do really well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got double Shion, not that it really matters because she's not going to give us anything extra from using her twice. But this worked out a lot better, so how much damage are we going to do here? We're going to have a lot of points to play with as well. Guy gets swapped out for Fire Milim, some blues, Drago effect, more blue. Please don't die, Milim. Okay, she'll be fine. Cheeky counter. Okay, let's have some fun. So 130 points right there. We already have an almost natural hand of oranges. Let's go ahead and alt buff, and she is skill fused, so she's giving the extra 25%, but we already get 25% from her own skill, so it doesn't really matter all that much. So we'll do the alt buff. We'll put the alt resistance down on them. And I think, is that all we need to do? This is guaranteed crit, but she already has guaranteed crit from Shion, so I think that's all we really need to do. Let's just go ahead and give her the crit and synergy, and then we'll fire off the EX ult, and we'll see how much damage that does. And if we can hit easy damage cap right here, then I think that's a quite easy way to run this. So, how much do you do, Milim? Show me the money. 287. Holy, wow. That's a lot of damage. Wow. Huh. That's probably a really easy turn 3 right there. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm all for that, because if we can get back to killing turn 3 with a max overkill, then ranked Valor is going to look pretty easy, because it's it's one less turn where you have to take damage, and that was relatively painless. Let's see if it'll work twice in a row. Okay, I think this entire strategy banks on it changing this Rimuru orb and not the Hinata orb. Let's see if we can get lucky. We get lucky. Okay, so there's at least 2 guaranteed Hinata orbs right there. We'll bring Shizu in for Rimuru again. Go ahead and reset the orb change and give us extra points. We've got a space team now. Bride Shuna in the back with Raphael as well. Okay, interesting. Actually, I kind of want to take out Shizu. 3, 4, 5. Shizu will be less tanky, but still tanky. Perfect. All right. Ooh, that hurt a bit. That definitely hurt a bit, Velzard. Why did you... Oh, because Gods of Destiny. Okay. Alright, so we'll steal with those. Boom. And then we will bring in Rimuru. Rainbow. And we will then send Milim in. Milim's going to have type advantage against that Shizu and Shuna. Sorry, Shuna and Raphael in the back. So that's interesting. Go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of a buff here. I think Milim might die. Belzard has a bit too many orbs here. We might actually have to kill. Because I don't want Milim to die, because that's a lot of our damage right there. But he's going to have Shuna come in, who might die from this 200% orb, actually. Or be very, very low. Well, not low enough. She might steal. Yeah, Milim's dead. Milim is dead. 2-shot. Awesome. Alright, so we have the EX ult. We're still going to have... Holy shit. Oh, because Hinata's dark too. Alright, that was just terribly unlucky right there. Okay. Thanks, game. Sure. Okay. So, we've got the attack buff already. Let's give ourselves the ult resistance down, and we'll see if we can still hit a decent amount of cap with the EX ult without the ult buff, because we were doing like 250 a shot last time. We're gonna have a two light units here, so we're gonna do even more now. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just go ahead and send it. See what happens here. How much do we do? 226, 254, not quite as much on Raphael. Alright. But, I mean, it's still decent damage for, what, the equivalent of, I think, 2 attack skills? Or two major buffs? Millim's own attack buff, and then the ult resistance down, plus whatever we're getting from Shion. Let's try and get a better run. Not where 2 people die. Alright, let's try something a bit different. We swatched up the team. Hinata light Shizu for the heal, just in case. And then Fount of Wisdom Rimuru for his magic seal on turn 1 and the physical buff, which we can then add on to Millim and the Shion buffs. So we're not bringing a turn 1 orb changer because I think that we can just send the 3 greens. We'll have the 2 guaranteed Hinata orbs, and we just need to pray for a 3rd, technically. I think this should work. But again, luck be with us. Alright, so here we're going to swap out Rimuru for Rimuru. And then we'll just send the 3 greens, and we'll just call it a day right there. And now they're magic sealed, so they can't really do much, although they don't really have any skills that I'm afraid of, really. So we'll hit Mirai first. 1, 2, okay, cheeky counter, because why not? 3. We got 50 points plus the 30 coming in from Shion next turn, so we still have quite a bit. Alright, looks like we need to heal anyways, so... are you kidding me? Alright, we'll leave this in as a proof of concept, I guess, if you don't get lucky. Okay, let's heal and guard. Actually, let's heal. Boom. We can still yoink them. Boom. And then we can still rainbow them. Boom. And then we'll technically have a 6-hand send. Technically. Because we'll have, 5 rainbows and an orange. Okay. Shuna and Rimuru in the back. Okay, so let's actually spread the damage out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That does get our EX ult, and will get us maximum points. So, I mean, realistically, we should do good damage here with this EX ult, as long as it doesn't get taken away from us for some reason. Alright, buff green, so live mode, but just send the trainee orbs. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Perfect, so now we have 114. So let's use this buff, let's use the physical buff. And we'll guard for, because why not? Okay, how much damage does Millim do here with just these buffs on turn 3? What are we going to look like? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone now is, I think everyone is physical now. So everybody gets the pierce, or the crit and synergy buff. Everyone's getting the extra 20% stats as well. And, yeah, let's find out how much fun this is going to be. 257 apiece. Ooh. That's free and easy right there. And then, we've got 2 light units who we would do a lot more damage against, but, we have a 200% orb, or at least a 64k right there. That works pretty good. Okay. That works pretty good. Let's do one more, and then I think we'll call that a video. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit more luck on this run. Nope. Gotta bring you in for you first, and then we will send it. So now, can't really do much anyways, but oh well. Please give me an extra Hinata orb. Pretty please. Okay, you did what I wanted. Awesome. And she's getting hit too, which means we can get her swapped out. So, we have 80 points. We could technically heal her and still do everything that we need to do. So you know what? Let's do it. So heal, steal, rainbow, and then Millim. This works, I think, fairly well. I think this is the new team. especially with ranked coming up in like 2 more days or so. Millen will come in. Who's in the back? He's got Raphael and the light hero. Okay, so let's not do too much here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Guy might get swapped out, but I didn't want to do too much damage to bring the hero in because she would delete some of my ult gauge, unfortunately. Okay, Raphael comes in, seals magic skills, which doesn't really matter here, right? Yeah. So we're not going to use any magic skills. We're going to use attack skills. Boom, continuous heal, 119 points, buff and guard for funsies, I guess. We'll lower their, lower one of theirs attack. Okay. Synergy and crit, or that's the synergy power from the passive. We'll use Shion, and then we're going to do some dummy damage here. And then the follow-ups will pretty much kill anybody, right? Because we just have so much power going on here. 246, yeah, okay. This is a pretty solid team right here. Pretty good strat. You can lose. Alright, and Guy's dead. So we did the overkill already, so it doesn't matter that they're dying to normal orbs here. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the good Valor Cup team coming into the next season. So I'll get this video posted pretty quickly. But yeah, Shion and Rimuru, who'd have thunk they'd be good in Valor Cup? Weird. Weird concept. But let me know what you guys think of this. That's it from me. Take it easy, and I will see you all later.